Hey guys, it's Rachel. This is Ladle by Ladle. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, we talk about self-love, body positivity, intuitive eating, and veganism. So if you're new, watch this video and then decide if you like it and then join the tribe, that's all you can do. That's all we all can do. Meditation. We've heard of it. Maybe we've even tried it. It's supposed to be this super helpful exercise of mindfulness and stress relief. Well, let me tell you, as someone who's stressed like 98.3% of the time, I've tried meditation a lot. I've meditated with doctors, I've meditated in classes, and I've meditated, of course, home alone by myself. And what I've come to learn from all this beautiful, healthy, amazing mindfulness is that meditation is boring as fuck and I can't seem to do it. I've used apps, I've had professionals guide me through it, and I know I need to relax and be comfortable. Catch the thoughts as they wander and bring it all back to your breath and breathe. Breathe! Don't forget to stay focused on the moment. I really do understand why it's helpful. Believe me, I get panic attacks and I know what a useful tool being able to come back to your breath is, and it's one that I've used many times. But when I'm not panicking and I'm just trying to cultivate a daily meditation practice, I find that I'm pretty much unable to keep it going for more than 30 seconds. I'm really not trying to bash meditation here, but let's be honest, please. It's boring. But despite all of that, I still want to do it. I still fully believe in the concept of it. When life gets overwhelming, it's really good to know that you are capable of balance and calm. I, for one, have like a billion thoughts a day, and I love the idea of being able to observe them rationally and let them go. But damn, I just can't do it. And here's the thing about me. For me, good is always the enemy of perfect. I want things to be done perfectly, and if they can't, then it's just like, fuck them, I'm not gonna do it. Meditation is too hard, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. But I am learning that that is just not life. The beautiful reality of life is that just trying something that you think might help you is all that really matters. Whether you nail it or not after that is kind of irrelevant. You showed up for yourself in the first place, and that's its own kind of magic. So here's how I've learned to kind of meditate after years of truly resenting the whole idea because I thought I wasn't cut out for it. First, I went to therapy. I think that therapy is a pretty crucial first step. I've been in and out of therapy pretty much my entire adult life, but I'm working with a therapist right now who I really love and who really helps me see myself better, who calls me out on my bullshit and opens my eyes to my own needs and strengths. I know that for many, access to good therapy is a privilege, but if you can go, you should go. Everyone can benefit from a trained perspective on their life. It's within therapy for me that I develop these, I don't want to call them mantras. They're more just like epiphanies, I guess. I'll be having a conversation with my therapist and then all of a sudden things will just click. I'll be having problems at work or at home or in my relationships or with myself, and she'll just say something that makes me see the whole problem from a different area or from a different perspective or just from a different angle, and I'm like, so when that happens, I write those moments down. Then I'll take those moments that really stuck with me and I wrote them down, and I'll take 5 minutes every morning and I'll stay in bed and I'll just think about those things. I'll give you the one that I've come to and meditate on the most. I work 60 hours a week full-time in television. I work 20 hours a week on top of that part-time editing. I have to look after my apartment, my cats, and I still have to show up for the people in my life in a meaningful way. On top of all of that, I live with a chronic disease that puts me in pain most of the time. And with all of that going on, plus the things that I usually just want to do for myself for self-care, life becomes really overwhelming for me really quickly. I often feel like I can't do it all and that I'm a failure because of that. Dishes pile up in the sink, I run up against a deadline, I forget to scoop the litter box, I forget to pack lunches for work, or I just don't have time for it. I can go weeks without going to yoga, which is something that I love to do. I just start to feel the failure all around me. I know the obvious concept here is that I should focus on the positives and all of the things that I do accomplish, and that's really nice, but honestly, it's just not that comforting for me. Instead, Instead, I focus on this little nugget that my therapist once said to me, literally in passing in a conversation. You create the life that you have for yourself. I love that notion. That comforts me and that brings me joy. What life do I want for myself? I just love that so much because I often feel like life is just happening to me and I am like struggling to gasp for air. But the reality is that I am in control of my own life. I have the ability to change it all up, quit my job, do whatever I need to do. But I don't want that. What I really just want is a life of balance. So I lay in bed every morning and I think about what I can do to make that day, that week, this life my own. I can make the choice to get up a little earlier and clean the kitchen before work. I make the choice to show up and kick ass at work every single day. I make the choice to let myself go dancing if I feel like it one night. I do have control over what my life looks like, even when it can feel like that is not the case at all. I always like to bring myself back to the idea that I have the power to exact change for myself. And that's what meditation looks like to me. Honestly, it's full of distraction and I don't honestly get to it every single morning. I don't focus on breathing. I'm not like sitting comfortably. I don't even really know if it would count as meditation, but that's what it feels like for me. And it's helpful because when I do it, it does set me up for a day that in general feels more productive and less stressful after that. So there it is. My slightly different interpretation of meditation and hopefully a guide for those of you who, like me, find traditional meditation boring as fuck. Thanks you guys so much for watching this video. Look at my little ponytail go. I hope you liked it, and if you did, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up and let me know. Do you guys meditate? Have you guys found like an alternative form of meditation for yourself? Because I honestly feel like it can take so many forms. For some people, like maybe yoga, like doing yoga every day is their meditation, which I get, you know, or whatever. So let me know, and maybe I'll steal some of your ideas. I don't know. I'm always looking for new shit. Bye, you guys.